Now we're gonna head to the Walmart.
I hold on to this storm cause I need to be swept away, swept away.
There's one. Everybody's carrying babies. Voila. Are we going in the outdoor living?
If you want to go in that door, we can. And walk through that way.
And who carries a purse and a purse? I do, at least for today. Have y'all seen this one? That's one we're looking at right now. SSGB. The past several nights I have been trying to break our big screen TV upstairs, and how I'm trying to break it when I'm throwing the ball for Sophie to catch it. I've hit the big screen TV, what, how many times? Less than 5? Less than 5. And he's like, look dear. And I'm like, yes, well I am trying to break ours. He says, I know you are. It's on around to even the bigger ones. It has to fit on our TV stand upstairs though. Yum. You know I could eat that whole box by myself though. Do we want to try it? Mikey will try it. Let's get Mikey to try it. Do you want to try it? Yes. We're gonna try it. You want to do a mukbang? Eating original Chips Ahoy cereal by Post. We were almost out of here, but we remembered what we came in for, and that's what we came in for, and we almost forgot it. So we're almost out of here. our quick in-between doctor's Walmart haul. It came to $90 and I think 70 cents. Ouch! So we still have to pick up our groceries that we ordered online after our doctor's appointments, and then we come back to pick up Sophie. Like down in Hospitalville down here. You have your children's hospital and a women's hospital, and then your St. Thomas, which is where we have our stuff done. And then you have your St. Thomas Midtown Hospital. And then there's more of the St. Thomas. And he's just recently moved here within the last year or so. And then you have your apartments down here. You can lease at Midtown. You have a lot of your Vanderbilt University students down here as well. She's happy we're home. I gave her her little cigars, what we call them. Our little girls, Abella and Kelsey. They were smaller dogs. We used to give them chews and they look like cigarettes, so we call them cigarettes. And hers are, I think they're chicken wraps. They're rawhide free, but I call them her cigars. So she wanted her cigar and she wanted to go upstairs and have it. we are home, glad to be home. My appointment went exceptionally well. They said they seen where it was either my lower or upper chamber. It was 2 different times. One time they told me that it had reached 400 beats a minute, and then the other one was like in the 180s, but it only lasted a few seconds, so we're not too worried about that. And who else comes in and just drops everything when they're unloading, when they've been out all day long and in and out of stores? Package waiting on us when we got home. And now I get to put this stuff away, and we stopped at Wendy's and had Wendy's, and I took 1 or 2 bites of my burger, and I was like, ugh, this burger meat's too thick for me. I like thin patties if I eat red meat or eat meat. So Ken had 2 burgers because he ate my burger, and Sophie and I had my fries. But his appointment didn't go so well. They're gonna put him in the hospital, and he's gotta stay for 3 days and try him on a new heart medication. It's really strong. We've been through this before, but not with this medication, where he has to be in the hospital for 3 days, and then they have to do an EKG 2 hours after each dose. And I asked, is that due to possibly cardiac arrest? And they said yes. So that's what we've got to look forward to. We've got Sophie worked out. We checked out a daycare boarding, and they also do grooming there. Our vet had recommended them in the past for us to take her like for the day for daycare, like once or twice a week. And I was really impressed. It used to be a child care center, and those 2 hummingbirds are chasing each other. And now it's been three hummingbirds. It's been converted into a doggy daycare, and honestly, the way that they care and the way that it was set up, I honestly believe that the way she has it set up is better than some daycares that I've been into, because I've owned and operated child care centers, so I kind of know the ins and the outs that go on owning such like a child care center. So I was really impressed, and we went ahead and got an application and asked could we start her as soon as next week, and she said absolutely, no problem. So we went and picked her up from her vet because she had her bath today and her nails trimmed, and she is so happy to be home. She's ready to get that good smell off of her. So we were gonna fill that out tonight, but we had to when we picked her up from her vet where they gave her bath and picked up her heartworm medicine. They also gave us her records, so we have to get all that put together with the application and get her started in doggy daycare. She's going to be boarded for when Ken's in the hospital, but we are looking to put her in the doggy daycare a couple times a week.